At the end of 1972, when Elvis on Tour was released, RCA in Japan reissued all of Elvis's live albums, and they changed the designs of the covers. And here's an example. This is on stage in the familiar front cover, but the back cover has changed, and it has this very striking picture from Elvis on Tour. The inside too is completely different. Like the first album, it's released in a gatefold sleeve, but now it has two photographs from Elvis on Tour, and it also came with a booklet as well, with the usual lyrics and essays and so forth. Now, another thing you got with this album here was the chance to enter a free draw to win a prize, and that prize was called a mini capsule. Now, you might wonder what a mini capsule is. It sounds a bit vague, doesn't it? On the obi here at the front, the white strip there, it says a mini capsule present campaign, and on the back of the obi it gives you the details of that campaign. Now, the yellow and black strip here, this is actually a coupon that you had to send away in order to enter this free draw. So essentially you had to destroy the obi in order to enter this prize draw. The obi here explains what this mini capsule thing was a phonograph, a miniature phonograph inside an acrylic case, and they gave away 300 of them in total, 100 at the end of March 1973, 100 at the end of July 73, and another 100 at the end of November 1973. In 1981 they ran a similar campaign when they released this series of albums here, Best Buy 2000, and again this comprised basically Elvis's live albums plus Blue Hawaii album, and albums by other artists too. So they ran the same campaign 9 years later with this series here, and on this occasion they actually put a photograph of the music capsule just here on the back of the obi. At this time they called it a special music capsule present, but it's the same thing. I often wondered what those mini capsules or special music capsules looked like, and the quality of them, how good were they. And I tried to find information on the internet for a long time, and I just couldn't find even any pictures of one, and no information whatsoever. And then the other day I was looking for something completely different, and as so often happens in life, I ended up finding one of the mini capsules online. And I had a good look at the pictures and the condition and everything to make sure it was in good condition, and then I decided to buy it. And so here it is. I bring you the mini capsule, or the special music capsule. And indeed it is a miniature phonograph or gramophone inside a very heavy plastic case. This thing actually weighs 2.5 kilos, or about 6 pounds. And at the back, on the black base here, you can see, or you might be able to see, anyway, I'll show some pictures after I've shown you the actual thing. It says mini capsule and RCA. And I did a little bit of research on the actual model itself, and it seems that this horn design with the Morning Glory shape was quite unusual for Victor. Usually the horn was just a round shape. And on the base of the actual phonograph itself it says Victor, whereas the original ones would have had Victor and the dog. But at this time in the 1970s they were not using the dog on the RCA records in Japan. Before I found this thing a few days ago, I wasn't really sure what to expect. After all, it was a free gift, so I just thought, well, it's going to be some fairly cheap, tiny little thing, not particularly well made. But it's actually, as I said, it's really heavy, and it's also quite big as well. I guess it's about 5 inches, and it's really well made. I just can't imagine that had they run a similar campaign in my country back in the 1970s or any other time, that they would have given away something of such high quality. But there it is. It's really well made. So if you can find one of these, good luck. It's taken me a long time to find one, and I only found it by accident. But there it is, the mini capsule, RCA Mini Capsule, dating back to, well, I'm not actually sure if this is a 1972 one or a 1981 one, but it seems that they were exactly the same. Okay, so I'll end the video with a few photographs and video images that I took of this thing, so you can see it in more detail. And thanks a lot for watching. Take care. See you next time. Cheers.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got my gal who could ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures, I got my gal who could ask for anything more. Old man trouble, I don't mind him, you won't find him hanging around my front or back door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got my gal who could ask for anything more, who could ask for anything more.